The roar of an engine slicing through the quiet streets is more than just a sound, it is a heartbeat, a pulse, a symbol of freedom that has captivated generations. The motorbike is not just a machine, it is a companion, a vessel of dreams, and a ticket to adventure. From the very first moment someone swings a leg over the seat, grips the handlebars, and feels the rumble beneath them, a bond is created that words can rarely capture. It is the promise of open roads, endless horizons, and the kind of journeys that stay etched in memory forever. A motorbike is pure rebellion wrapped in steel and chrome. Unlike cars that keep you enclosed, separated from the world, a motorbike makes you part of the environment. The wind brushes against your face, the vibrations travel through your body, and every twist of the throttle brings an immediate rush of adrenaline. For many, riding is therapy, an escape from the monotony of life, a chance to breathe in freedom with every passing mile. There is no glass barrier, no distractions, just you, your machine, and the road stretching endlessly ahead. The design of a motorbike is not simply about speed or power, it is about character. Sleek sport bikes, designed for aerodynamic perfection, deliver lightning acceleration and the thrill of racing at impossible speeds. Cruisers, with their laid-back seating and deep exhaust notes, invite riders to take the long way home, savoring every curve and corner. Touring bikes promise comfort for journeys that last days, crossing countries and landscapes with ease. Each type of motorbike tells its own story, and every rider chooses the one that mirrors their soul. There is something ritualistic about preparing for a ride. Strapping on the helmet, zipping up the jacket, tightening the gloves. These are not just safety measures, they are part of the transformation from ordinary to extraordinary. Once the key turns and the engine growls to life, the ordinary day fades away. The city might be noisy, the world might feel heavy, but the moment the clutch is released and the tires grip the asphalt, all of that disappears. It is just you, the machine, and the road. Motorbikes carry history with them. From the iconic Harley-Davidson cruising down highways, to the legendary Honda and Yamaha sport bikes tearing through racetracks, to the timeless Royal Enfield echoing down mountain passes. Each brand has contributed to shaping a culture where motorbikes are more than vehicles, they are identities. Clubs, brotherhoods, and entire communities have risen around them. Strangers on bikes become instant friends with a simple nod or wave on the road. It is not about background, wealth, or origin. It is about the shared love for two wheels and the journey they promise. The sensation of speed on a motorbike cannot be compared to anything else. When you lean into a corner, when the tires grip tightly to the pavement, and the engine's roar fills your ears, time slows down. Every second feels heightened. Your senses sharpen, your focus narrows, and all that exists is the road beneath you and the horizon ahead. It is exhilarating, it is dangerous, but it is real, raw living. That danger, in fact, is part of the thrill, a reminder that life is fleeting and every ride should be savored. Beyond thrill, motorbikes have practical power. In congested cities, weaving through traffic, slipping into narrow lanes, and reaching destinations faster is something only a motorbike can achieve. For some, it is not about passion but about practicality, affordability, and efficiency. Yet even for them, the sense of connection with the machine eventually takes root. A short commute becomes a personal journey. Even a simple errand can feel like a small adventure when you are riding on two wheels. Across the world, motorbikes have shaped cultures and even economies. In parts of Asia, they are the lifeline of transportation, buzzing through streets like swarms of bees, carrying families, goods, and livelihoods. In Europe, they carve through mountains, offering scenic escapes through winding roads. In America, they thunder across wide highways, symbols of freedom and rebellion. No matter where they are, motorbikes adapt, becoming part of the fabric of everyday life and extraordinary adventures alike. Motorbikes have also become symbols in media, celebrated in movies, music, and literature. The lone rider against the sunset, the rebel without a cause, the fearless racer, these images have shaped how we see motorbikes, not just as machines but as icons of power, independence, and defiance. They embody the spirit of living without limits, of chasing the unknown, of refusing to be boxed in by convention. And yet, for all the power and imagery, motorbikes demand respect. They are unforgiving to carelessness, reminding riders that responsibility is as much a part of the journey as freedom. A skilled rider knows that balance is key, not just balance of the machine, but balance of mind, patience, and awareness. Riding requires focus, discipline, and above all, humility in the face of the open road. There is a spiritual quality to riding that few outside the community can understand. It is in the long rides under the stars, in the quiet mornings when the road is empty, in the way the world feels bigger and smaller at the same time when you're on two wheels. It teaches lessons of simplicity, reminding us that happiness can be found in motion, in landscapes that shift and unfold, in the journey itself rather than the destination. For those who ride, motorbikes are never just machines. They are freedom, therapy, adventure, rebellion, and companionship all wrapped in one. They are the steel horses of the modern world, carrying us not only across distances but into experiences, into memories that last a lifetime. Every ride tells a story, every road is an invitation, and every motorbike is a promise that the journey ahead will always be worth it. Because at the end of the day, a motorbike is not about where you go, it is about how you feel while getting there. The thrill of acceleration, the calm of cruising, the bond with the machine, the connection with the road, all of it weaves together into something unforgettable. And for those who have felt it, even once, it becomes a calling, a desire that never fades. The motorbike is more than a mode of transport. It is a way of life.